Hello, fellow duelists. This is Shadow of the Moon, and welcome to the last deck profile for Dolphy's decks for the spooky month of October. So, this is going to be the Red Dragon Archfiend deck. So, she actually has an Abystial RDA deck. This is one of her more competitive decks. She has a Blue Eyes deck that's competitive. Also, ironically, she has a Burning Abyss deck that is competitive even without Beatrice. Also, I just let her kind of use Beatrice anyways because she's got the one copy and it's really not that overpowered, and an actual Burning Abyss deck, which ironically that's the deck that it should be in. So this is one of her pet projects. Is actually one of her favorite decks. This is her favorite deck, and she has a lot of sentimental attachment to this deck. So she has upgraded it as much as she's been able to. So I hope you really enjoy this deck profile, and I hope you've been enjoying these deck profiles for the month of October. I have had a blast doing them. So thank you all for watching the videos and enjoying the videos, and for my videos commenting and just having a good time, because these have been a blast to do, and I always love doing these every year. I always look forward to doing as many of these as I can every year since I've started my channel. So without me rambling, let's go on and get on to the deck profile. So the first thing is Soul Resignator. This came out in the structure deck, 3 of, it's mandatory 3, obviously I feel like in this deck. And then we have 3 Crimson Resignators, a really good card in this deck. Everything in here really does flow together, and obviously the object is to get Dispatter, Red Hot Burning Abyss, and then, as Dolphy would say, Big Boy, which is Red Supernova Dragon. And then we've got 2 Vision Resignators. We've got 2 Red Resignators. We've got 2 Synchron Resignators. And then that's going to be it for the Resignator section. Now we're going to move on to the other cards. So we've got 3 Bone Archfiends. This is a good searcher for the deck and when it's in the graveyard. So this is a really good card to add to it. 3 Red Lotus King. Also has a cute little burning effect. You lose, I think it's like 600, 300 or something for every fire type monster, you know, that you have on the field or in the graveyard or something, which is actually kind of cool. And then you have 3 Wandering King Wild Winds. She actually still likes using the 3 in the deck. And then lastly, she's got 2 Earthbound Prisoner Stone Sweeper. I don't know why she has 2 in here, but I'm sure she has a good reason. It searches for tuners, is apparently what she's told me, but obviously with this deck, you are searching for a lot of tuners. You also have 3 Resignator calls, so yep, you only got 2 of these in the deck. And then for the Bestial section, so she got 2 Lebellions, 1 Magna Hut, 1 Druid Swarm, 1 Magna Hut, and 1 Bestial Sornir, and then also Branded Regained. This is her Bestial package. Only needs a little bit of it. Bestials work really well with this deck, as well as Centaurian, so she really was excited to being able to have a actual Bestial package, which is kind of like a second engine. And then that's going to be it for the monsters. Now we're going to move on to the spells and traps. So obviously you've got 3 Resonator calls. This searches for your tuners. She's got 2 of the Rise of the Dragon Lords, which can actually bring back a dragon monster, and also you can banish this card and the card doesn't get destroyed. She's got 2 MSTs because she always plays MST for field wipe. 2 Raigekis, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. This is mandatory for her decks normally. And then 2 Fiendish Chains or 2 Fiendish Golems, 1 Fiendish Chain. So these are actually really good cards and are searchable in this deck quite easily, as well as Red Rain and Red Zone. So these are mainly cards that you can also search for using Bone Archfiend and some of the other cards that they have in the deck, which works really, really incredibly well with this deck. So that's going to be it for the main. Now we're going to move on to the extra deck. Obviously, 3 copies of Red Rising Dragon. This card is the heart and soul of this deck. This card, level 6. This allows you to special summon from the graveyard. This allows you to go into the big boy. This allows you to do a lot of plays because you have a level 3. And then if you have a level 3 tuner, that makes Red Heartfiend Abyss. You've got a level 6. And then you also have a level 2, or level 2. That allows you to go into Red Supernova Dragon, which is very fundamental for this deck. 2 Abyss, because 2 Abyss actually is really good. It's an Omni Negate for a face-up card on the field. And then for her level 8, she's got Scarlet, 2 Scarlets. I'll put these over here. 2 Scarlets, 1 Scarred, because when Scarred gets destroyed, you can special summon a Red Dragon Archfiend. And then the lovely, beautifully Red Dragon Archfiend Ghost Rare. I am glad that I was able to buy that. That cost a pretty penny, but it was definitely worth it because it was something she really did enjoy and she really loves having in the deck. Then we have Big Boy, Red Supernova Dragon. This guy who completely wipes the field, gets banished, and the great thing about him is there's a card in her deck that actually allows her to bring this back after it gets banished, and then she can do the banishment effect again. And then we have the Red Hot Dragon Archfiend Bane, which is really good, as well as the QCR, I can't even read it because it's so shiny, Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend, so this is her own QCR. And then she has the Disbatter, which is a great card in this deck and allows her to bring back her Red Supernova Dragon. And then she has Kubelt for those level 7 plays if she needs to. And then she also has Samsara the Dragon Rebirth, which is also for her level 5 plays, which, believe it or not, you can sometimes get it. It's a lot less frequent now in this deck, but you still do get it from time to time. So that's going to be it for this deck profile. I know these are usually pretty quick, but I kind of just go through her deck because I don't know her decks pretty well, but she really wanted me to upload them, so I thought that I would. This deck is a lot of fun. I love playing against it because it's just crazy how much stuff that she can do and how much stuff Red Dragon Archfiends can do. I know a lot of people combine this with RDA, but I actually like it as the Bestial option because Bestials work really well because they are Dark Dragons, except for Lebellion, and this can do so much. And it's a really good deck to have if you are interested. It's a pure synchro deck, pretty much, as you can see here. Everything in here is synchro, but you kind of have to have it for it to be pure synchro because that's the only way that it operates, because a lot of the cards do lock you into Dark Dragon synchro monsters. So, alright, so I'm hoping you've been enjoying these deck profiles, all 4 of them, and also I'm going to be posting up a poll after this is over, after this has been uploaded, for you to tell me which one of Dolphy's decks you like the most, that you like to actually see, and maybe she'll do her own deck profile on her own on the channel. Alright, so that's going to be it for this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I've been enjoying it. Stay safe, and have a happy Halloween. It is October 31st right now, so I just want everybody to have a safe and happy Halloween. Enjoy yourselves. If you have kids, take your kids out trick-or-treating, or even you go out and have fun. If you go to have a party, go to a party, dress up, and enjoy the holiday above all, because this is the spooky season. This is the best season of the year. This, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, in my opinion, are the 3 best, which is why it's always, the Burr months. And thank you so much for that. Have a safe and happy Halloween, y'all, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.